Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It's a great song, man. Ooh-ah, 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 Selkek, ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Ooh, the door. What is this? Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. What is this, sleepy? Why I got sleepy music? GMtember? You kidding? All right, you're sleepy. I'll wake you up. Ladies, can we put a Bellagio run in there? Probably can't today. But what we can put in. Ladies and gentlemen, reach into your +2. Spam your favorite emoji. From here to Andor, Landor, and back again. Doesn't matter what emojis. Could be little Timmy, little Simmy, Tabitha, Jimmy, Michaels, red sweater, alligator, Stover, SP, MD, not a doctor. The Knicks mix. Stephen Coat, Lissa, Too Easy, Dito, Bolito is back, no lava, the Knicks mix, Phil, the Frenchie, the Knicks mix, Yasha Kami, the Knicks mix. Ladies and gentlemen, you've done it.
In a world afflicted by endless combat, the only thing its people know is how to fight to the last bullet. When one man is here to teach them something new, something golden.
My man.
My man.
My man.
My man.
My man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday edition of the show. Super excited to be here today. If you guys are brand new, we have 3 simple goals. Goal number 1, we keep it clean. Doesn't matter if your little brother, your little sister, your cousin, your meemaw, your grandpa, your Uncle Skip. Doesn't matter who's watching. You don't have to worry about obscenities being thrown around like the GMtember announcement you're about to get. Goal number 2 around these parts. Keep things positive. There's going to be adverse situations, difficult scenarios, things that just make you say,
So staged, so scripted, so inauthentic, so unspontaneous.
but around these parts, ladies and gentlemen, the mug is half full, even when there's new merch coming. Huh? What? No, not soon, but we're working on it. And goal number 3, entertainment. Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime are all networks for shows. This is a show today on the show. We got some quick packs. I don't know if there's any react. I'm just gonna, you know what? We're gonna do a little react to Edmund's new game. We got packs. We got react. We got the GMtember announcement. We got new Rage Plus, and then we got the Nightling. Super excited to be here today, ladies and gentlemen. No stalling, man. It is September. I don't know. You know how I find this stuff out? I click on someone else's stream. That's all. I didn't know, man. I clicked on someone's stream this morning, Sips, and underneath there's this big bar that says September. How do you know this stuff? Young Skirt, what's going on? Why 5? We'll do 1/4 of packs. Cersei's, why not you? Hot pack. It's the same time every year, but why are we assuming that they're gonna do it every year? You know, Cersei's, why not you? Catherine's. The CMO Pumpkin chat. Deserved. Pink on pink on pink on.
Holy bird! You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Joey B. Art on a Joey B. Art, 1 of 25. Joey B. Art auto. Cersei's, can we get a shred of a statement? We gotta almost pause and get a shred of a statement. What did I miss, chat? Did I miss the statement? What was the statement? Let's keep ripping. I didn't see the statement. Holy cow, man. Is Joey B in chat? Joey B. Hopium Halberd, T-God, Pog X. Holy, we were due, man. Who knew it was going to come out of a hot pack, man? You just never know, man. I don't even know how many autos are floating out around there, man. Freezicity, why not you? Why not now? Why not underscore? That's a hard one to follow. Arbard, what's the status of the name change? Some may say deserved for the lack of love from VDan. I say enjoy the rip. Are you Cowboy Woody? Couple weeks before you can change it? Why not you? We haven't had a golden all week, man. Deserved. 1, 2, 3. Louisburg. Oh no, is he gonna play Tarkov again? We're not. B Cueling. Thank you for the T space 2 for 4 space Y. What were we doing 4 years ago? Thanks for the over the top support. Why not you? Why not now? Why not underscore? Just blunderscore. B Cueling. That's right. T2 privilege. Just making up stuff on the fly. B Cueling, why not you? Why not now? How's that for some privilege? 1% chance of a hollow. Dito Bolito, T3 privilege. He's just invented stuff up on the fly, man. That's not a bad Benny, man. What one max jack per month for a T2 or a T3? Deserved. Brett's sister, Brit Shot. Sir X double X, man. Appreciate the support. Sir X double X. McGowan Parker's rock, followed by Baladin. The number 2 longest subscriber on the channel. Daitan B, thanks for the 57 months.
Chat. Starting parental leave, so hope to be able to watch live more these next few
Yo,
weeks.
Daitan B, how old are you watching? How old's a kid? Kevin Hutchins on YouTube, what's going on? Hassle 3, thanks for the 41 months. Skatebird, why not you? Why not now? Why not double red lands of order? We gotta get some life in. Oh, that was a hot pack though. I shouldn't have done that. Squiddy, what do you do for work? Nugget Biscuit, what's going on? Deserved. Revy Hollow, you could finish your collection with that. Finish that collection. One of my favorite things about Ogledev is the way Ogledev pronounces Daniskin's name in real life. I don't know what the heck he calls you, but it's not Daniskins. The ladder's a rainbow. Deserved. I know you've been waiting on that achievement. I don't know what he calls you, but it's not Daniskins. Ultima, deserved. Ultima, did you stream last night? Nugget and a Biscuit, what do you do for work? Dangbot authored. Everyone's boosting the same guy. Who's getting boosted? Everyone was boosting one guy. Like Dobbenhammer. If people want a Dobbenhammer, you get last pack Dobbenhammer. You do computer deployments for the city you live in? What do you mean you deploy them? Deploy this. Deserved. Milk and cookies. I think we got a little react. Good packs, chat. Good packs. Good packs. We're gonna get to gameplay at 9:30, but first, whoa, NL on Dan's drafting way. So we're gonna do react, then we're gonna do a GMtember. Well,
Did you hear that Dan got?
this is how we're starting out September. Tell me about it.
Dude, did you hear that Dan? Oh, dude, did you hear that Dan got roasted in his fantasy draft because he took a kicker in the 8th round?
He's a good kicker.
And everyone made fun of him.
He's a good kicker.
And then it turns out he took the same kicker as me. So I looked up my draft results to see where I got him.
Jake Bates, Lions.
So Dan took him in the 8th round.
Steal.
I got him 13th round, 7th pick. Ooh,
That's great. That's great value.
That's a bit of a reach.
That's great value. What do you
That's all
mean?
right, though. Bates is going to kill it this year. The PATs are going to go crazy because of all the touchdowns Gibbs is going to score.
Okay, look. As a Detroit Lions fan, it's not a reach to go for Jake Bates in the 7th, 8th round because you know he's going to put up premium points, man. He kicks indoors. He's money in the pipes. What else do you want for it? Sure, is it a little bit of a reach? Yeah, but let's do this. Fast forward to the end of this fantasy football season, and you're playing kicker roulette. I got Jake Bates every week, even on the bye. Here's your short for the day. All right. Someone ping content ent for that one. Just Tom, please. You got a short Silk Song related video. You're 81-month subscriber, 6.5-year brand equity. I'll click it. You're putting 6 years worth of brand equity online. I'll kick it. Who is this? Who is this? Hollow Knight Dev Ari Gibson. Not gonna lie, it's not how I thought he was gonna look. I thought, like being so into bugs, I don't know, maybe would just like Steve Irwin or something.
Can you talk about platformers of the past that may have influenced your design decisions when you were making this game?
Well, really explicitly, we're influenced by like kind of NES era.
My man.
Games. So the main influences for this one were Zelda 2, which is a great game.
My
Don't
man.
let anyone tell you otherwise.
This is the Hollow Knight Dev. What? That's my guy. This is my man.
My man.
I saw that eye roll. And
No eye roll. This is real, man. Guys like me and you, game devs like me and you. I made Coop and you made Hollow Knight. Still game devin. We don't get respected for Zelda 2 takes, man.
and Farzanadu, which is like a Falcom game. You climb a giant tree. It's probably a lot closer to this. This is like a descent out, whereas that one's an ascent. And then Metroid, obviously, like really closely following the original structure and the gating system and power-ups and all that.
Can you talk about platformers of the past that may have influenced your design decisions when you were making this game?
Well, really explicitly, we're influenced by like kind of NES era games. So the main influences for this one were Zelda 2.
Bro is not trolling either. I was waiting for the troll. That's not a phase. Add Zelda 2 to the playlist. 2025, man. It's happening. There is no Hollow Knight without Zelda 2. There's none, man. Why didn't we ever 112 that game? If I would have known that, we would have 113 that game. Tweeting this. Hollow Silk Song Dev. Is it one word? Silk Song Dev confirms there would be no
Love the no BM.
Hollow Knight. Is it NIGHT without Zelda 2? The best Zelda game in existence. I wish there was a universal smug emote. I'd put it on there. All right. That's good, man. You know what? One thing I got to say about that, chat, there's ways to destroy brand equity, and there's ways to just double down. That 6.5 years of brand equity just turned into 12.5 in my mind. That's called sticking it out there and not being afraid to get lopped off, but it doesn't get lopped off. It just grows. All right. Speaking of. Last year, chat, it was a divisive moment. What were we doing last year? Was this during Elden Ring? The birth of GMtember. Lost hundreds of subs. And not just metaphorically. There's people on this name that couldn't take GMtember. They crashed out, they left forever. It was too much for them. They didn't just lose subs. We lost a lot of good people, man. We lost a lot of good people. So it's GMtember again. Twitch, give it 30% off gifted subs. So I said, why don't we double down and GMtember again? We're not gonna do GMtember this year. We're gonna do something brand new. We can't do the same thing. Welcome during Subtember. Around here, it's not Subtember. It's exclamation point GMtember. It's very simple. Very simple. For those that are very astute, you may have noticed something different in the background. And I'm not talking about the 100,000 YouTuber subscriber plaque. Back there, we got just a little jar. And for every 5 gifted during the month of GMtember, we drop one of these in the bucket. And you know what? It's not just going to be limited to gifted subs from time to time. Oh, hold on. I forgot the GM part. For every 5 gifted subs, I'm going to compliment one community member of your choice. Or one person on Twitch of your choice. And then we're going to drop this in the jar. And you know, the compliments aren't just gonna come only from gifted subs. Every now and then I'll throw a random compliment out there. The question is, will this thing be overflowing or will it not be? I don't know. Well, there is no, what's the catch? There is no catch. There's no catch. Can you ask for a compliment for yourself? Of course you can. It's GMtember. GM knows no bounds. I'm a killer cookie. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Dipped out for a bit to avoid MG's spoilers.
Come
but now
on,
you're back.
Frank, come on, man. Metal Gear Solid spoilers? The game's been out for 22 years, man.
Let's go.
You know what, Frank? I love your dedication to preserving the lore for yourself, man. You know what? You got a seat at the pizza table. I love that about you. I love that, Frank. I love that about you. The mods have enough to do, but if MJ Snow's around, anyone's around, I'd love to keep track of our compliments, you know? Community compliments. Is MJ Snow in chat? The username who gifted, that some of them aren't even, some of them won't be gifted. Frank, thanks for the 4 months of Prime. Brisket, thanks for the 3 months of Prime. I'm a killer cookie. Just at me or at me and who you want. Can we update the BMtember to the GMtember message? All right. I'm excited. Thanks, MJ. All right. Killer Cookie, thank you for the 5 gifted. Lightorius, thank you for the raid. I clicked in on your show earlier today. You were doing some Hollow Knight. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to distract you. Spaceman Speef, thank you for the 5 gifted. Olgodev, you missed what I said about you earlier. After you gift, just at me with who you want me to compliment. We're gonna get to the gameplay. Yeah, I said one of my favorite things about you in real life is how you mispronounce Daniskin's name.
How about the Mets dang smug?
Micah Parsons may not be playing on Sunday. Spaceman Speef, thank you for the 5 gifted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 does things behind the scenes that you don't even know about. 1, 2, 3 is like a Roomba, man. Sucking up the dirt and turning it into gold. All right. Oh, no. I do now look. No one said this was going to be easy. Cuz like yeah, we could do it. We could lob compliments all day. You know, authentic real compliments. But where it gets tough, it just so happened to align. The game selection. It could have been any worse. It literally could not have been any worse of timing. Literally. A difficult game about climbing. DLC. Like if we're playing Balatro, even you know, Night, anything. But this game, of all games. Wow. Is this true? Hold on. Is this true? First ever? Hold on. Musterman said the first ever slice on dang packs is from climbing. That's true, huh? All right. I don't know how to get to the DLC. Has anyone played the DLC? Got to go down. It's at the bottom. What is it's true, sir, from?
It's true, sir.
It's from this?
The rebels have taken the planet, my lord.
Is there music in this game?
It's true, sir.
All right. Does a gold ball come out when you BM? It does not, Basic Brittany. It does not. Good question, though. Good question. Can we watch the trailer for that again?
Day 55 of officially asking for a Dang Duck Smoke hoodie merch drop.
Sir X _ Sir XXX, thank you for the bits. Question for you. Say you were to get a hoodie. What size would you be? Oh yeah, we're supposed to do a Mewgenics react. Did you fill out the... That's a good time to talk about in case you haven't already. Join the dang list. Since you missed my birthday, it's okay. You don't have to get me anything. The only thing I ask is that you sign up for the dang list. That's it. Should we do the Eddie react? All right. Was Starsleep around for GMtember?
Hello, everybody.
Speaking of, should I go? I'm gonna go get it real quick. I'm gonna go get. Give me one sec. Not sponsored. Not sponsored, but 1, 2, 3. Can you update the GMtember command? So GMtember says the GMtember command. So I told you guys, been doing some light reading. Mel, not sponsored. Mel Brooks, All About Me. Look, it's a good book. I got like 10 pages into it, but then something struck me. Why read a brand new book when I can read a book that I know is 10 out of 10, I haven't read in a couple years, cinema. I started this, I said, this is up there, this book, Hemingway. I just can't think of any other famous authors. Hemingway, I don't know. It's up there with all of them. Hemingway, C.S. Lewis, J.R.R. Tolkien, J.R.R. Derek Yu, Spelunky book. It's really good. I'm not even like, it's really good. I'm reading this again, and I walked into my bedroom last night, and I'm not gonna tell you how I walked in. I may have walked in with this in a certain region.
Please get some dang pack spam in the chat.
And my wife just eye rolled, and then she goes, "Why is that the cover?" and she goes, "Why is it?" She's like, "What book is that?" I go, "It's Derek, you wrote it. It's about the game he made." She's like, "Why is that on the cover?" And then I did one of the, you know that, you ever see that meme? I did one of these. I'm like, well, in the game Spelunky, you have to take a gift and put it on the altar. The altar then turns the gift into a eggplant. Then you have to take the eggplant through 3 levels of multiple worlds to the Yeti. And then once you give it to the Yeti world and you put it on the Anka, then it opens up the Anka and gets you to a special eggplant world. And she's like, riveting. But anyways, if you've never read this, this is not sponsored. If you've never read this, you are cheating yourself out of paper cinema. I'll go back. I'll read the Mel Brooks book at some time. Derek first. Derek's always first. It's really good. It's no glazing, chat. It's not glazing. It's really good. If you love Spelunky, it's like playing Spelunky while you're reading it. Let me do this real quick. We'll go. So Eddie dropped a 50-minute gameplay trailer for Mewgenics. We're not watching 50 minutes of it, but we will see. This is Eddie's new game.
Welcome to Mewgenics. I am your host, Edmund McMillan, creator of The Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy, and a few other things
This guy's got a future in streaming, man.
you don't know. And I'm here to show off a game called...
Also, did you know, chat? I forgot about. Do you know Derek Yu has other games? He has a game called Aquaria. I don't know what it is, but let's... I'll look that up real quick. Aquaria by Derek Yu.
Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't.
Hey! I found you guys.
Sorry.
You can hide from me no longer. So
There he is, man. Is that Metal Gear behind him?
Your little game thing.
Big revelation that she's a woman at the end.
Wait, did he just spoil the game? Wait, this isn't the game. Is it not available? Aquaria game? How do we've never played Derek's first game before? Bitblot? What the heck is Bitblot? Derek, you talks about this in the book. What do you mean? Too easy? This is atmospheric. It's cinematic. Is that the origin story of the Spelunky guy? I got news for you, brother. This is not the trailer. This is the game.
Hey everybody, welcome to Aquaria. D-Mark here with Hardcore Casual Gamer. So welcome to my brand new Let's Play here. This is enormous. On what part of the game I'm in. So we got one of our first little things here.
So I don't want to spoil the book. I don't want to spoil the book. But Derek made this game with someone else. And let's just say they don't make games together anymore. So it's like 50% Derek. We're looking for 100%.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mewgenics. I am your host, Edmund McMillan, creator of the Binding of Isaac Super Meat.
All right, let's see Eddie's new game here.
You don't know. And I'm here to show off a game called Mewgenics. It's a game that me and Tyler have been working on for well over 6 years. It will be releasing in February 10th to be specific, and you can wishlist it on Steam. I've been promising.
Okay, chat. What day is February? This is an immediate, right? Do we know that? February 10th? February 10th. Well, look. February 10th. I'm not saying anything. I'm certainly not saying anything, but let me just put a hypothetical out there. Say that you, not me, say that you had a voice in the game. Do you think that would give you the credence to ask Eddie for like maybe a day early access or no? I'm just saying hypothetically. Hypothetically? Maybe.
A video. A gameplay video. There has been no gameplay videos of this game, and I wanted to basically stream it and this is me
streamed
giving
it?
you just an improvised run. I'm on a new save. I have bypassed the game's tutorial because I'm going to be the tutorial for you here. And here we have our starter.
That's what I love about Eddie, man. Eddie's got a brand new game, no tutorial, man. Game devs like me and Eddie, we don't do tutorials, man. The player can figure it out by phenomenal game design.
And a bunch of cats. The cats with the white text are our retired cats. These were the tutorial cats. This is what the ones that started it all.
Dr. Jerry?
One of their kittens here. Another one that has grown up. That's Pretty Girl. A few strays. We got some Poop, Sniff, Giant, and Fitzgerald. These are stray cats. They appear by your house every day, so you've got some new cats.
The return of
every single time
GMtember is
you pass the day.
incredible.
But we're
Nothing
gonna
better than the
gloss over
596.
This whole house situation.
Spicy,
We'll
thanks
get
for the
back to
10
that
months.
later. I want to get right into the meat and potatoes, which is the adventures.
Yes.
We're gonna get into all the insanity with all this stuff. The main thing that I want you to know here.
Chat real quick. I just want to get a quick pre-jack. Why, if you think this is going to be our kind of game, just based on like 10 seconds and the word sniff on the screen, why if yes and if no? Why? Oh. This is first impression. First impression. Okay. Let's see post impression.
Here is, in order to survive, we need food. The food is up top. We have 14 food. We have 7 cats. Each cat eats 1 unit of food in order to pass the day, or the cats will start starving. So we want to be able to feed these cats. We could pass the day 2 more times.
You aren't really into XCOM, are you?
Hello, everybody.
Nice.
We were playing XCOM when you were wearing Pampers, kid.
More?
All right, sorry. I've been doing this so long. You can pretty much say any game, and I can turn it into a bit. Sorry. All right.
And see what else we get, see if they mate, see what strays appear. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go out on an adventure to get more food, items, and money, because that's what is important to make any kind of progress in this game. So we're going to
food, items, and money.
Cats that aren't retired and aren't kittens, which we have 4 of. We'll go Fitzgerald, Pretty Girl, Giant, and the old Sniff. We're going to depart. You can see when we depart, we've got a bunch of class callers. So these are the 4 classes you start with in the game, which is Fighter. It's a melee attacker. We've got a Hunter, it's a ranged attacker. We've got a Mage, who's also a ranged attacker.
Here's the thing about Eddie, man. Here's the thing about Eddie. It's very kind of him to explain this to us. But great game devs like Eddie and me, like you just look and you know. Fighter, shooter, mage, tank.
4 classes you start with in the game, which is Fighter. It's a melee attacker. We've got a Hunter, it's a ranged attacker. We've got a Mage, who's also a ranged attacker that has a focus on casting spells. And we've got a Tank, who is a melee attacker with some spice that is all about taking damage and absorbing it, not getting killed like this little waif over here. Let me go through the stats real quick for you. We'll use Sniff as an example here. Sniff is a very average cat. You can kind of tell here, the 6 is a little bit green. The 4s are a little bit red.
That's game dev, man.
As you go above
it's game dev,
5,
premium game.
So anything above 5 is above average, and anything below is below.
A quick reminder during GMtember or BMtember any month. There's only one emote that's not allowed, and mods will be timing people out. That's it. That's just disrespectful. It's okay. You could say, hey, this game's not for me. Mods will be timing that out. We don't. There's not very many rules around here. That's one of them.
Got 5s across the board, which is fine. So strength affects your melee damage. Dexterity affects your range damage. Constitution affects your HP and health regeneration between battles. The intelligence number is literally the amount of mana that you gain when you end your turn. Your speed affects your movement, how many tiles you can move. It also affects initiative. Charisma is how much mana you start with and also affects your max mana. And luck is your luck. Anything with chance, this would affect it. So he has slightly below average luck, so he's a not so lucky cat. Each of the cats has an ability that they're born with. Sniff appropriately has the ability Forbidden Fart. Forbidden Fart costs no mana, that's this little icon here, deals 4 damage and inflicts poison 4 and knocks back each nearby unit. There will be permanent consequences for casting this spell only once per turn. You'll see what I mean by permanent consequences.
What game is it? This is Eddie's new game he's been working on for 6 years called Mewgenics. It's not out till February. This is a 50-minute gameplay video. We're not going to watch 50 minutes, but we are going to watch it for a minute.
We've got Giant. Giant appropriately is the strongest one so far. Also a Giant Brain. This is a good cat. Its constitution is a little low for somebody with such high strength, but we'll figure this out. Giant comes with an ability called Nerf. Nerf inflicts damage down on an enemy unit, which could be useful. It just kind of takes things down a little bit. We got Pretty Girl. Pretty Girl's got an ability called Sunburn. She actually inherited this from her mother, just so you know. And that inflicts Burn 1 and Blind at infinite range. This is a pretty good spell. It does cost 6 mana. She's got low strength, high dexterity, and high movement, and low charisma. Everybody's a little unlucky. What else we got? We've got Fitzgerald, has the ability to blow. A wind ability that blows things back 1 tile.
Well, that's innovate. I like
high
that.
Dexterity, low strength, also low constitution and low intelligence.
See, but see, like premium game devs, you could just look at it and know that it's low because that's how Eddie designs.
This would be a good ranged attacker, so we're going to go Hunter with this one. Sniff is going to be a tank.
They change color based on class.
HP is a little low, and that would make Pretty Girl our mage.
Cinema.
Each of these classes will modify the stats. So as you can see, when I take this off the mage and look, ta-da, intelligence goes up to 7.
Goes up to green, man.
So
Goes
we're
up to
going
green.
Lock in. We're going to go to our storage. These are the items that I acquired on my tutorial run. I got a stick and a small catnip bag.
Let me guess. That is for melee damage, and this is for mana. Eddie.
This gains me mana and is a trinket, and stick is a weapon. We're going to give the stick to our fighter so we can get in there and deal a lot of damage. And we're going to give the catnip baggie to our mage, which will help her cast wind spells and burn spells. This is a cool combo here already, I can see. But we're going to get into that once we start combat. Let's jump into an adventure.
Meow.
The attuned loafs.
Gotta respect Eddie for using the Brotato art style. Quite the decision. You know, one thing I love about Armin Anderson is just his elementary knowledge and exuberance for game dev. You know, that not taking into effect, you know, that Eddie invented the art style with Isaac, and then Brotato commandeered that. But you know, that's what I love about Armin. He's always willing to learn and take new criticisms in.
Embark upon an adventure, and he says, I'm fat. The old farter Sniff. Sniff is our leader, so this is the alley map. And this is the very start of the game.
That wasn't a compliment? I love Armin's consistency of the messaging when he comes into chat. Doesn't waver. I respect that constitution. Is that more GM? Also, we may have to update dang dev emote. We got to lighten that up a little bit. We got to light that. I mean, Chad, do we get rid of dang dev? Or just make this like a dang dev animated one. I'll drop it in. Dang dev smug.
Always starts in the alley. It is a randomly generated adventure, so all of these, the contents of these little icons will always be different. But we're going to jump straight
in the spirit of GMtember, Starsleep. I know that you're not super familiar with Eddie or probably games like this. What do you see that you like about it?
To combat, our first combat, and I'll explain in depth how this is all broken down. All right, here we go. If you look up here,
that's the order.
Strangely enough, Sniff is our fastest. This is our fastest cat.
You know, sometimes you play a turn-based game and you don't know the order of who's going. Now you know. Simple dev work, man. I should say simple. Genius dev work. You want to read about genius devs? Check out the Spelunky book by Derek Yu.
Which is also our heaviest cat.
All right, so here's the gameplay of Mewgenics.
It has that much speed that it can go first, but in this case, that's pretty nice. So Sniff's first, and then it goes down the line, and they will all take their turns and do their things, and we will help them out. So on a turn, each cat gets one movement action, one basic attack action, and you can use your spells as many times as you can use them via the mana that you have. And if we look at Sniff, Sniff has a passive ability called Trample. So passive abilities are the strongest abilities that usually your cats get, and you can draft around them. They fit into archetypes, and the archetype here is Trample. Trample means that a cat can move through units or objects that you can damage, and will deal 3 damage to them when they walk over them.
Wait, what's going on? Praise that Dan has his book on him at all times. I'm sure he puts a copy in the nightstand at the hotel he stays at.
That's why there's this little 3 damage icon underneath move. It's usually not there. So if he walks through...
Now, let me ask you this. Knowing Eddie, like game devs like him and I alike, I'm going to guess that this cat is 25% more likely to get hit. That's just my guess. Let's see what Eddie says.
They take 3 damage, which is pretty nice. Because if I can get anything that lets him deal contact damage, that'll also add to that. He also has the ability to goad an enemy, which is force an enemy within 5 tiles to move towards you. And then we know Forbidden Fart. Tanks also have this ability called Push Attack. It's their basic attack, and it's kind of this lunge ability. So you can see here that when I mouse over movement, the green area shows where it can move.
That's Cinema Dev.
If I mouse over the attack, it shows my attack range.
Cinema Dev.
Now if I go over here and I move out like this, if I click it, it shows both. So I can see exactly where, if I move here, I can attack these different areas here. I can hit all these things. And there's no configuration where I can actually hit something. We're gonna tank. We're gonna go in enough to attract the attention of these. Maybe we goad. We're gonna goad this guy right here, and now he is within attack range. I have a push attack here. Sadly, this deals 5 damage. This thing has 6 life. Now there's a chance, if I'm lucky, which I'm pretty sure I'm not, I could crit. If I crit, he's dead. That would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll see. No.
So we pushed him too. Cinema.
He's down to 1, so he still will get his turn. But maybe my mage can take him out before he gets a chance. So we're going to pass the turn. And underneath here, see that? It says end turn, and it shows my intelligence, and it shows how much mana I'm going to gain. So when I end my turn, I'm going to gain 4 mana, which is important.
Reminds you of Into the Breach.
Gain the mana. I'm going to pass to the kitten. Now it's time for Pretty Girl to shine. What can she do? Well, she can definitely hit this guy. So we're going to go here, and we're going to shoot the dude, kill him. Now what do we have? Let's look at the passive first, Synthesize. Gain 1 intelligence at the start of each turn. This is a control build where you want to take as many turns as single turn. So we're going to be on the lookout for any items that give us intelligence because he could really use it. We're going to still go here because we can reach him with our stick. All right.
Dude, he's been working on this for 6 years.
We can at least put a trap here and shoot this. There, that'll do it. So there's some interactive objects that you can knock around if they're hit in the right direction. rocks being one of the main ones. All right.
There's
This
a
is
lot
when
of
it gets
reading.
Real cool. Every single time you finish a combat, you level up and you get to draft an ability. It's kind of like drafting a mini deck for each character. And there are over 1,200 abilities in this game, so it's really, really deep. And they're all completely unique, and they all level up, but we won't be seeing leveled up spells in this one. Replicate's pretty cool. Lets us double cast spells for 5 mana. This is better when we've got something that's like this, like something a really big high damage thing that we can save up the mana for or find ways.
I mean, this is like, there's a lot of reading, huh?
All right. I unlocked the sewers, which is the next chapter in the sequence. There are 3 chapters per run, and there are many different chapters in this game and branching paths. But in the next run, next month, I will venture into the sewers with you. But for now, I need to put some stuff away because this is my storage, and I've been hunting birds.
There's
So I've got a
cosmetics?
shitload of items that I can't even fit. So we have to
Cosmetics,
judge this
there's
real quick.
hats.
Easiest way would be to look at the icons. These are all common, so they're not going to be as good. I don't need the railroad spikes. I don't actually want the seed bombs. I do want a crucifix. The crucifix gives me holy shield. Used glasses is me.
There's
part
a
of a set.
Oh, I'm blocking it.
When you find all 3 parts of the set, you get a pretty good crazy
pan
bonus
for a hat.
when you're wearing
Pan
it.
hat.
But the large catnip baggie, I think, will do more work for me. so I'm
Isaac
gonna take
item.
that,
Isaac item.
throw the
Isaac
rest
item.
away, and bring my cats inside the house so they don't starve.
Wait, they're the color
now,
of their class.
You can see up here, I've got 34 units of food. I could hold 100. I have 7 cats, so when I pass the day, they will eat 7 of those. I've also got 45 bucks, which is relevant later once I unlock a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna end the day and see what happens. All right. Odie and
Why is Eddie looking like that?
Dr. Jerry mated, but I believe they're related. So that could be problematic. Anything else? All right, Giant got together with Pretty Girl. They've bonded over their experience. They had twins. They look monstrous. Oh, it's raining again. Rain is a spooky one. I think it rained because we did bad things. That's Frank. And more on Frank next month. I'm going to cut it off here.
What?
And
Eddie,
we will see you in a month. I hope you...
Eddie. Eddie, Derek, you, Koji, and Miyazaki walk into a bar. Cinema. All right. What do you mean the glaze list? What do you mean? Are you ready for some gameplay? All right, chat. McGowan Parker. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off GMtember, aka GMtember, off with the return to a difficult game about climbing. They released a DLC called New Rage Plus. I'm sure this is going to go well. This is, to me, this is the second best Foddy game. It's kind of like riding a bike, man. Like, I don't know how long the DLC is, but I can tell you this. We still got it, man. We still got it. So, apparently to get to the DLC, we have to go into the water to the right. So let's find it, man. What's this? How do we we gotta go down. Instead of going up, we're going down. Who made this game? This is money gonna come out of the pipes. See, the good thing is we already have the core mechanics built in here. Sure, we haven't played the game in a year, but mechanics never die, man. Good ones, at least. They go on to fix your carburetor, your kid's carburetor, and your grandkid's carburetor, even if they don't have carburetors anymore in electronic cars. All right. Chaz, is this a short or long DLC? Also, look at, you don't need HUDs in game like this, man. You don't need HUDs. Real quick, before we go into the pipe, what's the clock? How many hours are going to be on the clock when we beat it? 14, 12? What did it take to beat, what did it take for us to beat the base game? We'll get the average here in a second. You may not beat it. What's the average on this one? Average is 24 hours. 24 hours to beat the DLC, we'll crush that. How long did it take us to beat the original base game? We're money in the pipes, man. We were at Smug Rock for 20 hours. We're back, baby. It's good to be back, man. It feels so cozy. We got the Burger King crown on. Why not us? Why not now? What is this, Han Solo stuff? We're so back, man. So back. This is OKG, man. I wish all non-Foddy likes were this good, man. Did Deadly Slob play this? Look at, man, they're getting you back into the Lucy's, man. Back into the Lucy's. Anna Lucia. He did beat it. Did he beat it? He played it, but did he beat it? Yes, he crashed out. What do you mean he crashed out? He didn't beat it? He rage quit it? And will time out people talking about it? Is he live right now? Is he live right now? That's my guy, man. From the PEI? Deadly Slob is not the type to crash out. He's not Hob. Deadly Slob's very even keeled. Like, he really, like, I've like concerns. Let me check in on him
because
real
I
quick.
find the bell already, I feel like the bell already stuns a lot, so I'm gonna do that. I feel like that makes the most sense for our build right now.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
You can tack a, oops. Yeah, we can get 2 bells.
Can you hop on a quick 30-second
I think
call?
this is more important now because we need more, like later on we'll be able to do more bells.
It's important.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Can you hop on a 30-second call? Absolutely. This is a good time. I'm just chilling. We're just doing.
Well, if we add evasion rating to our body armor, we increase our attack speed, right? But if we put a stun build-up 1 support gem onto our Tempest Bell, then we can increase the...
This is fine. This is a good time. What? Hello?
Deadly.
Hold on. People can't hear you. One sec. You're coming through my monitor.
Okay, no problem. Hey, everybody in Deadly Slob's house. Vincent, what's going on? Mrs. Deadly, the 2 little ones. Everyone can hear me on the speaker. Normally, you could just hear me in Deadly Slob's headset.
Yeah, the old Pebbles and Bam Bam are like, who the heck is that coming through my...
Let me give Deadly a shot.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm not trying to hijack your stream. I'm really not, but I heard something about you that seemed very uncharacteristic. Didn't sound like you. And I'm like, that's not my guy. Like, that's like, it sounded like a rumor. So I just wanted to clear the air because I'm like, I will die on the hill that this is not true. Because I know you. We go way back, man. Like, you're the most even-keeled, positive, happy. You just whenever I tune in, you always got new sponsorships, having a good time, like just loving life. So I'm like, there's no way this actually happened.
What happened?
So I started up a game that we mutually love together. I'm not talking Tarkov, loading, waiting. I'm talking about a difficult game about climbing over. I'm like, I had so much fun watching you play that. I'm starting the DLC for the first time. I get into it. I'm like, oh, Deadly played this. And Chad's like, yeah, he did. And it's like, but you're not allowed to talk about it. I said, why? He said he crashed out and bans people for bringing it up. And I said, absolutely not. That has to be a lie. So I just wanted to come check in and get it straight from the horse's mouth.
All right, I'll talk to you later, bud. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Listen. well, first off, I conquered the first part of that game. Okay, no problem. Easy peasy.
The base game, not
the new
DLC.
The new DLC. I got to a new pool. 5 hours to get to a new pool. 5 hours. And we're yapping about something. And we fell back down to the end of the pool. And I don't think we banned anybody.
Okay.
I think we joked about banning people.
Okay.
Maybe some people did get banned, but for only 600,000 seconds. No one's getting permabanned. No one's getting permabanned here at all. Just a little hot 600,000.
Okay.
They'll be back.
Okay, but I know your gaming acumen to be up there with like the top 0.001% of Twitch, like just great gamers. Like, and was it just not for you? Is it too much? Like, I'm going into the breach, and you're the lead horse, man. I'm following your tracks. And...
All right. It's you know how you get to the snow mission of? Did you finish difficult Bamboo climbing?
Yeah.
So you got to the snow mission, right? And once you get to the snow, and you're kind of like accustomed, like you know how to do the swings, like you know how to do the reach overs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the new version of it. It carries like you need those skills right away. You know what I'm saying? Like so if you haven't played for a while, then it's like it's kind of difficult. Like you don't need it right away. But especially on the second pool, you start needing those skills. So I would say it's definitely up your alley. I personally would go back to it, but I also felt like I was losing the chat. I've been losing the chat a lot lately. They've been just being like,
why are you playing this game? Why don't you play that game? You should do this. You should do that.
And so now I'm playing Path of Exile.
Well, I think you'll see that stuff sort of decrease now that school's back in session.
I think so, yeah.
But one final question for you: do you think like it's somewhere down the line where like the D&E Deadly Nation like presents it to you on a platter, being like, "Hey, you do this, Deadly"?
Yes.
Okay.
I definitely feel like we can go back and do difficult game about climbing. New Rage Plus at some point. I think it would be great during like a special event stream with some rules and conditions and stuff, like Halloween or like Christmas.
Okay.
Because I do like those games. It's just I think the stretcher games. You play that one?
I have not. Oh, the glass game.
The two running guys with the stretchers.
I don't. I played something similar, but
that one I think broke my chat. With those types of games, I think Baby Steps. You checking out Baby Steps?
Oh yeah. That's.
Oh yeah. Baby Steps seems like we're down for that, but the stretcher kind of broke them.
Okay, I got you.
We just they couldn't handle it anymore.
Last question before you become a loot goblin. Can I play your clip in it with my little brother watching? Does anything happen when you fall in the?
So there might be some language. There might be a couple of words.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm a dad. Like, I've been working on my dad words now. I've been doing a lot of hex. You know, I've been doing a lot of frig or like fudge or like, you know. But I think with that one, I think I snapped.
All right. Well, I look forward to watching it. Deadly. Thanks for.
Are you gonna start it?
I'm starting it right now, but all right. I wanted to check in you not as a streamer, but as a friend and human, because it just didn't sound like you.
Listen. It takes a lot for me to break.
Okay.
But I think it was a mix of chat was chatting in my ear were really hard that day, and then it took like 6 or 7 hours for me to get through the pool.
Okay. All right.
And we lost it. And I went right back down. I lost the whole thing. So let me know when you make it to the second pool. I'm actually invested.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
I might have to pop in later and see what you're doing. All right, man. Good luck.
See you. Thanks. Chad, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Like, Deadly is bulletproof. He's the Teflon Don. He's the PEI legend. Should we watch the clip, or you think it'll spoil? Why to watch the clip and wait till we get to the spot? All right. I'm just gonna look at him. I'm not gonna look at what's going on the screen.
Yapping.
Fuck! You know what? Metal Gear, it's not out. Metal Gear isn't out. The game isn't out. The game's not out. The game is not out. The game you wanted me to play, it's not fucking out.
I've never seen him without glasses on in 10 years. 10 years.
The game's not out. The game is not out. The game you wanted me to play, it's not fucking out. It's not out until tomorrow. It's not out until tomorrow at the end of my stream tomorrow, which means I can't even play it fucking tomorrow. And on Friday, I can't even play it then either.
I've never seen him without glasses.
Not fucking out, dude. It takes 2 seconds. It doesn't take 2 seconds. All right, it's gonna take 45 fucking minutes. I gotta refund the game. All right, I gotta refund that thing. I gotta wait for the refund to hit. Then I gotta buy a $107 Canadian version of that game. Re-download that game. It's gonna take 45 minutes. Then we're gonna play that game. You know what? We climb. Fuck you guys. We're climbing again. Fuck this. I'm out. Shit. God damn it.
Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. You know what? Deadly Slob, one of the most kindest, toughest individuals on Twitch. This one's for you, Deadly. This one's for you. We're doing this. TOFD. This one's for Deadly, man. Okay. Okay, it's what the game's meant to do. What the game's meant to do. There we go. Up, down, up, down. Hands go up. All right, here we go. Why not us? Look at this, man. This just feels good, man. We feel like a monkey in the jungle looking for the biggest banana. Ooh, ah. That's the thing, Chad. That's the thing about us. It may take us 400 hours to beat Melania, but once the synapses are synapsed, you can't break them. That neural pathway is unlocked forever. Same thing with... We're back, man. We're back. It just feels good, man. Look at that. Like a gorilla going to the grocery store, man. Everything's free. Oh! Daddy says, yup, yup. I told you the neural pathways are neural linked. I guess we go to Slop Town here? There's no way we're gonna make... Guess we just a little rock. Little rockabilly Wonka here. Hold on, left to right then. I thought that was gonna take us to a new pool. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Maramoto, let's get oh no from A Christmas Story. Oh no. Really? Like they're throwing you in this? I kind of respect that a little bit, you know? You had to be there, Gumby. Yeah, we could do a chat. Chat. You gotta remember, it's all about neural pathways here. So basically, this is smug rock. Is that what that is? Is that inverted smug rock? Why would they start you in the hardness? Has that? Why at me if you've played and beat the DLC?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Nix Mix. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, I heard it's GMtember. Good manners, that's the deal. So, unfortunately that means if you BM me or any of my cohorts, I will have to send the TTS lawyers. They are vicious, cunning, and most of all, they don't undersell their underscores.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The TTS lawyers. Tip $3, dear Daniel Giesling. This is a notice that as of September 3rd, 2025, GMtember has commenced. Any BM towards my clients will be met with a cease and desist immediately. I represent the Nix Mix, CD, Merbear, Minting Fish, 123, Gumby, and many more. Do not underscore.
I don't want to get any legal trouble, mister. TTS lawyers, I'm not looking for any trouble. I'm not looking for any trouble. Thank you for the support. I'm not looking for any trouble. I would be happy to represent you as one of the community lawyers. We do have a handful of lawyers in the community. Drew Esquire, hopefully we're not going to need any lawyers. How did we nail it the first time? Queen of Sprinkles got sent back to the office, man. Right in time for Silk Song. Oh no! Oh man. Can we pour one out for Queen of Sprinkles, man? One of the biggest Hollow Knight fans in the world. In the office for Silk Song. Wait, does Silk Song come out tomorrow? I got a message saying it comes out at 10 a.m. Is that true? You just poured your coffee on your keyboard. I like to think somewhere somewhere in the work from home office, in the sky, up in the clouds, Queen of Sprinkles is VOD frogging. But we don't know, man. I don't know. The big VOD frog in the sky. Oh. All right, let's get this toast. Chat, what are we doing wrong here? Didn't Dan already beat this game? Hey, Marcus. Marcus. I love that we share similar memories, man. Like, I love that, you know? I love that you see this game and it's, to you, it's indistinguishable from the base game that we played about a year ago. I love that about you, Marcus. Someone put one in the jar for me. And that was clip about Metroidvanias is the best roast you've heard in a while. Hit me with it. Bottom left of the grate. Thanks, Fruit Bad. Alright. Did we end up playing music during this game? There we go. You think so? You know what music would be great for this? Why during GMtember? Out of everything, why during GMtember? Could be anything. You don't need to see his face, right?
We will not be playing Silk Song. We will be, regardless of its reviews, we'll be being indifferent to Silk Song. And the reason is, I hate going back for stuff. I hate when I get to my car and then I forget about my car keys. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Now I got to go back into the house. They made a whole game. Apollo, did you see this? They made a whole game about getting to your car, but you don't have car keys. So now you got to go into your basement and get a fucking pogo stick that lets you jump up to the shelf where you've got your car keys. Only, oh wait, your garage door opener is inside something that you need to become really tiny to get into. You have to get into your crawl space in order to be able to get the garage door opener. And then you go to click it, but there's no batteries. Oh, to get the batteries, you got to get the lock. That you got to use the pogo stick to get a key that goes into a lock that unlocks, that gets the batteries, but you don't have the screwdriver to unlock the back of the garage door opener to put the batteries in. So there's something, you got to use a shovel to dig a hole, you got to use your pogo stick, and you got to get really small in order to get to the shovel that you use to dig up the screwdriver, to unscrew the back, to put the batteries in, to use the garage door opener, to get into your car, to use your car keys to drive to work. They made a game about that, and you can't wait for it?
That's right, we did it.
You're excited for that? Are you crazy?
No, I'm not. I'm just the right amount of crazy. Oh no. Oh no. We're 24 minutes into this. We're at Smug Pipe, 24 minutes into this. And 14 of those minutes we're talking to Deadly Slob. What do we do here? I think going from the top is bait. He's gonna be spinning like a Beyblade. One down and send it. I feel like the top is bait, man. Touch the grate with your knees. Turn around. Every now and then I smug a little bit. Turn around. Oh.
Your Majesty.
I am back! What it do, baby?
If we don't make this, we won't get back here for 90 minutes. That was a once in a lifetime one of one first jump. What's that looking at us in the background? You'll never hit that pipe jump again if you don't hit this. I know. That's why we need to AWWA. Don't put a lot on this. We don't need to put a lot on this. We just need to make it happen. Do we want to go feet first or head first? Feet. Jeez. What if we do something like that and let go? Like that. More lefta? Lefta to righta? I feel like we're gonna bounce out if we do that. I'm telling you, we get one shot at this, man. We're gonna have one shot at this. I feel better about that. Oh, jeez. Just go, be confident. POV, you've never asked a girl out in your life and your best friend tells you who's a Giga Chad. All right. And you become the Chad yourself. Is there a checkpoint soon? So I need a spoiler. Is there a checkpoint soon? No.
Let's go.
Mr. Wonka. What are we doing? J Polo, thank you for the T space too. For 23 months, I can't grab the chain. It's on the floor. But here it is for you.
I was here for the Danpogs. Keep up the good
Thank
work.
you for the support, J Polo, over the top.
777,777.
You can't see the jump? Oh, the jump's below me? Gregano, thanks for the 4 months. Sponge Hank, thanks for the 32. There's a grate right here. There's a grate right here. Right here. Right here. There's a grate. Be afraid to be great. I feel like we got it. We got to get a lot of Mo here to even have a shot to make it. How close were we to a checkpoint? This isn't even day one that we're. This is minute one. No, I'm not, Chad. I don't think we're. It's gonna be 3 hours before we get back there. How close are we to a checkpoint? I'm worried about this, man. This is. Gotta find the pocket. That's a good spot to stop. Get some music in. Let's keep it GMtember music, man. Man, imagine just having this be one song of 50 in your games, man. All right, let's get this toast, chat. Starsleep, give me a song. Give me a song that's DMCA proof, Starsleep. Snakey, thanks for the raid, man. Welcome in. Snakey, what were you playing? Agar.io? Snakey, what were you playing? Were you playing Metal Gear? Were you playing Mega Man 3? Or were you playing Smug Rock? I'm ruining my mouse again. Literally, last mouse ruined because of this game. This mouse ruined because of this game. How the heck did we make this jump? It's not about the jump, it's about what you do with it. How did we make this one last time? International Dan, link up. Snakey, what were you playing? Smuggy, Rocky. Jimmy, I knew you'd like that one. All right, Starsleep, give me a soundtrack. Give me a Starsleep, give me a soundtrack, Starsleep. It's a Derek, you piece. You can't say I glazed Derek when we call him. Did Derek invent you piece? You can't say I glazed Derek when I call everyone you piece. Derek, you badging up. Starsleep's got no music, huh? All right, here we go. Chat, why not us? Why not now? You piece came from Fall Guys? Yeah, but it probably came from Derek. It's a Derek, you piece. It's a. Chat, do you think people ever see Derek out in public? You think he's ever at Starbucks and someone goes, Derek, you piece, your latte's ready. Chad, the deal is in GMtember, I GM everything, but you can't -2 anything. No one ever notices him? How do you know, Arbard? I don't trust it. Why are you laughing at your own joke? I'm not. It's a Derek, you piece. It's a... All right. Here we go. Were you about right here? Derek, you as a Z-lister, you'd have to be a crazy person to recognize him. Close. Yeah, Handbuster, this is not a stimming game. This is a facial game. You can scoot over more before you jump. Okay, we'll try it. This is a face stim game. A facial game, a face stim game. You never played Nintendo games as a kid that you like played with your face? No? Alright, Mirror Bear gets it. Mirror Bear, hit him with the Danglish 202, man. Closer or further on the stem?
What are we going to name it?
Zombie. Smug pipe. Jeez, I'm knocking over everything on my desk, man. Dazazi, Zazi, Dazazi. Alright, chat, why not? We get past smug pipe. Was there another hard jump mess past smug pipe? Don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. Come on, man! Not doing GMtember! Who planned this? Chat, when does Silk Song come out? Game is free after smug pipe. Are you serious? I'm ruining this mouse, man. There's rubber flying everywhere. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Tomorrow, Thursday. Nothing on the calendar. I like that you can just look and know what's going on tomorrow, you know? Before I'd have to look through like 7 Discords, 17 emails. Now you just look right there. Dang calendar. All right. And discover fire. Hey, Papa J. Papa J, earlier today, like this morning, I was in Sips' stream and I said, I subscribed to Sips and I said, hey, Sips, can I come over and clean your garage? And then Papa J lit me up. I was like, I'm offering a free service. I didn't tell him he had to clean his garage. I said, can I come over and clean your garage? It's a long flight to get to Jersey? What do you mean? Just take the turnpike off the 105. Here we go. I'm still waiting to Starsleep. Here's my thing about life, chat. This you can apply this to anything. You can complain and earn no brand equity, or you provide a solution. Say someone named Kevin in Arlington Heights says, oh man, out of all the songs in the world, this is the soundtrack you pick. And then he gets offered a solution and he doesn't provide the solution. Polkaboo.
Polkaboo. Tipped $3. Hey Dan,
I respect the
seen some
solution.
of this game and have some advice. You seem to be falling into the water a lot. You should stop doing that. It seems falling into the water resets your progress. Not sure if you've realized it yet. Hope this helps. Underscore.
Hokaboo, thanks for the support. Hokaboo, you got TTS Brian, AK Vdan, to say your name with disdain. All right, here we go. Further or closer? Closer? Derek, you piece, Derek, you piece, Derek. Luke Tunst. Serving Tunst. Thank you for the 30 months of pride. I appreciate it. Derek, you piece, Derek. If you happen to be one of my 3 children watching this, at any time in the future, maybe in like the year 2030 and beyond, turn it off now. I can't, your dad's not responsible for anything that's being said after Luke Tunst. This is the one exception. Well, Dad, you said you never swear or say anything. I don't. This may be the exception. All right, here we go. You know what, Star Sleep? You know what I love about you, Star Sleep? Star Sleep does a better job with analytics than me. His care for the analytics, I wish I could care that much, man. You know, I love that about you, Star Sleep. Someone put one in the jar for me. I can't right now because I'm holding on for dear life. How do we do this one? Close or mid? DJ Knuckles, what's going on, man? We should come up with a reward for chat if we fill that all the way up. Derek, you piece. I feel like our footer was better. This is high octane, man. This is high octane. You got like a couple frames, man. 2 frames to grab, man. 2 frames to grab. 2 frames to grab. That's it, man. All right, chat. I'm blocking the jump here. Right to left. I'm blocked. There's great to right here. There's great to right here. Derek, you piece. Oh, brother, someone just pinged you on Teams. Pokeball, will you copy and paste their message in chat, but redact the information to protect the innocent? Okay. Sorry, man. All right. Sorry. A jazzy Derek. All right, here we go. We're back, baby. We're back. The Green D, that's why you're here. You're gonna see how long I can hold out before that same fate hits me. Jazzy.
Oh yeah.
Grunkle.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 46 months. All right, so there's a Greta right here. There's a Greta right here. Large reach. All right. That'd be Brackenfern. That would be a great segment. Someone write that down. MR824 3 bug fixes ready for review. Pokeboo are using dev server. Need to deploy. Tell them you're a little busy. You'll be there in 18 minutes. Make Cam 50% transparent for a reward. That would be good right now. Chelsea Buick used to hate watching you play this. Can't wait to make her watch a VOD. PJ, why doesn't your wife Chelsea like watching these VODs? She doesn't like the monster that's in the bottom left corner that turns into a monster? I'm not doxing his wife. Doxing his wife would be that saying that she used to work for the Kansas City Chiefs. That would be doxing his wife.
Can I get a holy burst?
All right. She probably dislikes the stimming gibberish. C sniff. What gibberish have we said? None at all. All right, if the next song's a good one, we're gonna get it. Derek, you piece. Okay, we have insurance. We have insurance against that jump. Derek, you. At least we have insurance. We have insurance. We have insurance. We got insurance, man. Stim insurance. For the dang list, people asking about the dang list, the email list, only share as much as you're comfortable for. You don't have to give your address, but you may be in a position to be like, oh man, I wish I would have given my address. You may make you peace. All right. What are we doing wrong here? We're not even close on this.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The TTS lawyers. Tipped $3. Careful, Mr. Giesling. That doxer, whether intentional or not, could be considered a form of BM under certain laws. Do not undersell our underscores. We are watching.
TTS lawyers, take it easy. Take it easy. We can settle this like individuals. All right, we're gonna hit this jump to this song. Arbard, what have I not completed a promise on? Insurance. Well, remind me. Fruit bad, we were close to grabbing on that one or close to falling? Pixels from a grab. Sebel, thank you for the 49 and 0 undefeated.
Can I get a oh yeah? Yeah.
Appreciate the 49 undefeated months. Why not you? Why not now? Believe in yourself, one step at a time. What did Sleepiest Link say? I missed it. Sleepiest Link.
I am back.
He's back.
What it do, baby?
Congrats, man. This would be a good time to play some Corey Feldman music. Starsleep, were you here? Corey Feldman responded on Twitter. We can listen to his music.
Napon Pack gifted a tier 1 sub to Sleepiest Link. They have
Sleepiest
given
Link all over
189
that!
gift subs
All
in the
over
chat.
it!
Just let it go. Don't even think about it. Don't do this.
Oh,
I don't
baby.
know. Just let it fly.
Now where do we go? Dude, my heart, dude. I can't do that stuff anymore. I can't do this stuff anymore, man. All right. All right, what do we do now? You saw Corey Feldman live at a festival? Was he good? Do we have to go down? There's no way we're going up. Yeah, there's a couple great to hear. Your son had a friend over. You showed him how cool you were by getting a Fortnite win. You almost passed out. For the celly? Did you almost pass out because of the celly? Oh, I can't, dude. I can't. All right. Down left slide on the pipes to slow down the jump. Are you being serious, or we can't just send it here? Too much adrenaline, you can't do it anymore? Brother, I'm trying to find out how to do it for another 10 years, man. We may have to play some snoozy games, man. Someone queue up Ocarina of Time, man. That'll fix us. All right. Send it, but you gotta learn slide tech. Okay. Underscore? No! For whatever reason, you can't see it on the screen. McGowan Parker's Smug Rock is back. You can't see, you see I see more of it on my screen. Look up there. Is this a send or just a reach? Beep 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 a beep 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 a beep 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 a beep beep a beep 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 a beep beep a beep 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 a beep beep a beep 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 beep. Something just doesn't hit me. Something just hit me. It doesn't feel right now. And I'm sitting here horsing around, having a good time. Just listen to 1980s music, going ABB, hanging out. And my kids are in school doing arithmetic and spelling. That just hit me. They're sitting there, man, with their penny pencils just pushing away, man. Looking at the clock, waiting no recess, man. I live recess. I live recess. All right, here we go. And my oldest gets less recess this year. All right. What do we do here, man? BB, ABB. ABBB, BBBA, BBBA, BBA. I think we get one shot at this, man. That's a mix of gym and business class. Just reach here, no jumper. Can I grab the bottom of the pipe? Bottom of the money pipe? Or do I gotta grab the money pipe? Oh. A jazzy, Derek. How close are we to a checkpoint, man? Jazz. Can we lose our hand from swinging? Should we go for bottom of the pipe? Bottom of the money pipe? The Jazzy Derek. We reach up? I would rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. We probably could, couldn't we? We have to go quick. If we get in trouble, can we grab the lippa?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Old game, Dad. Tipped $3. Hey Dan. I just want to say I think you're a swell job on the climbing DLC. You always do a great job anyway, on the show and in general. Really appreciate the value and vibe you bring to Twitch. Remove this before posting.
Old game dead. Thank you for the GM, man. Appreciate the GM. Alright, it's our time, man. The block keeps us from getting enough mo. I think we have to grab the Dua Lipa. It's a long jump though, man. Up, we have to be very quick. There's a lot to grab if you... Does he stream on Twitch? Gosh. Does it end? Does he stream on the Twitch? Flipper Flappy, how did you know this was coming?
Thank you for the
McGowan,
donation.
what is this?
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Jacob.
Dan Jr. Tipped $3. Since it's that time of the year, let me try out this whole GM thing I'm hearing so much about. Dan is such an outstanding member of the community. He has the aura of the type of guy that pulls over his bumper car to exchange insurance. Such a nice guy.
Huh? Thank you for the support. Hey. How come my thing doesn't work? Jacob. This is why, chat, I gotta get my phone out of here. Derek just called me. Why doesn't my thing work? There it is. Hey, I'm working right now, comma. Can I call you later or answer a quick question? All right. All right. Oh, I didn't record any of that. Shoot. All right, here we go. Jacob, Fatu, does he stream? All right, so this is what, a full send? We can do this. We can do this. Jacob, Fatu. Should we get a little bit closer? I don't want to be greedy. Do you think we'll slip there? Call your mama, because daddy's coming home. Jacob, Fatu, does he stream on the Twitch? Now what do we do? No way. No way. No way. Pitter patter? Pitter patter? Should I... Is there a lip at the bottom of the pipe? Okay, so that's insurance. Okay. Jacob, Fatu. Should we try to cross the pipes or just slide the pipes? Pitter patter is our strength. That's gonna be really hard to do again. Was there Dua Lipas at the bottom of the pipes? Jacob, Fatu. Does he stream? No. Let's get a quick practice in here. Here comes Fatu. Quick practice. Jacob, Fatu. They're the same pipes you're on right now. There is no money in these pipes. Chat, I know we made tremendous progress in 1 hour, but I don't want to set those expectations. What do you mean, don't worry? Ron Gilla, thanks for the 5 months. Appreciate the support. Jacob, Fatu. Let's see stream on the Twitch. Scatabo jump. Bro, some guy in my fantasy draft drafted Cam Scatabo. I go, bro, no disrespect. He's a... Take the BM out, change it into GM. He's an amazing high school running back. I can see maybe the greatest high school running back of all time. All right. All right. That's not BM. It's not. Saying someone was probably one of the greatest high school running backs of all time, how could you misconstrue that as BM? How did my 596 fantasy team look? The Andor Landor Lions. They look as good as that jump. Bad hand placement. Where do I need to go on that, McGowan? All right, okay. McGowan Parker's jump. The chat, I don't need to ask McGowan Parker how he found the stream. He found the stream during a difficult game about climbing. Yo, someone give me Star Sleep song. Next fall we'll play it. What if we don't fall? Good question. We're not falling. Jacob. Fatu. Does he stream on the Twitch? No push. Did Star Sleep? Is this the song Star Sleep recommended? This is the Star Sleep song. Hurry up. This is the kind of music Star Sleep listened to in college. What do you mean definitely not? This is your song. Daniskins dropped this because he said it was the song that you dropped. Like Us Into the Water. Alright. I bet I wouldn't even recognize Starsleep if I saw him. He's like a UFC Giga Chad now. I haven't seen... Starsleep, when's the last time I've seen you? Wasn't your wedding, was it? Alright, make the jump. We're in this chat. Why not us? Why not now? Brunta? Alright. Starsleep used to listen to Kings of Leon where they were called before they were called Princes of Leon. Louisburg! Jumping over from YouTube to Twitch. Hello. Wait for it. They're gonna say hello. Take your time. Hurry up. Hurry up. Imagine hatchlings right here. Where do we want to be here? More right, as far right as possible. This is the Star Sleep part coming up. T-Rex is on fire. Here we go. Oh, we clipped it. 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 Here comes the Starfleet part. That's all Starfleet listened to in college. Music like this. Bellows, bellows. Bellows, bellows. Cynic Relief, what year was that? What year was Titan Souls released?
Titan Souls was released.
Welcome back. How come you didn't stick around? Fell out of watching Twitch. Got you. Welcome back, you piece. Let's put on the actual Starsleep recommendation. Did you? This what you recommended? Was this it? Someone time out Queen Puff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Find the pocket, my boy. Okay, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. That's a non-truthful statement, which normally gets you timed out. Where's the Starsleep song? This is the song you wanted, Starsleep?
Let's go.
Yeah, but I didn't actually think you would play it. When does the music start? Rich Knight says it's just this. Starsleep. Starsleep, I love your avant-garde approach to music. I really do, buddy. It's literally just this. Bro, that was a joke. We need songs that get the people moving, chat. Get the people moving. D. Norman in Montreal.